Good afternoon, students. Uh, History subject history and chapter name Indian Independence and Partition of India and topic the Cabinet Mission in India. The Cabinet Mission in India for information only. It is not in your syllabus. The Cabinet Mission in India. The Cabinet Mission, which arrived on 24 March 1946, consisted of three cabinet members, names Lord Pythick Lawrence, the Secretary of State, and number two, Sir Stafford Cripps, President of the Board of Trade, and A.V. Alexander, the First Lord of Admiralty. Three cabinet members arrived on 24 March. And what is the main aim? Main aim is facilitate the process. Uh, Cabinet mission would be sent to India to facilitate the process of transfer of power. This process start process of transfer process start these members. It is the main aim of cabinet mission in India. Prime Minister Clement Attlee of Britain declared on 15 March 1946 that a cabinet mission would be sent to India to facilitate the process of transfer of power. It is the main aim of cabinet mission in India. Uh, they had they three members had discussions with various Indian leaders representing all sections and parties. As before, the deadlock was on the issue of the creation of Pakistan. It is the main problem of discussion. Most of the leaders favored a united India, whereas Jinnah and members of the Muslim League stuck to their demand for Pakistan. The mission tried to bring out a formula which would be acceptable to both the Congress and the Muslim League and submitted a proposal on 16 May 1946. It it popularly known as the Cabinet Mission Plan. The Cabinet Mission rejected the demand for Pakistan as they felt it was not viable for several reasons. First reason, for the new country of Pakistan, the Muslim League had democrated areas in the northwest and in the eastern part of Bengal, which were separated by thousands of miles. Means Bengal and New Pakistan's made uh, uh, thousands of miles differences. And these areas had large non-Muslim minorities in Sindh and Punjab. For instance, Hindus and Muslims constituted the population almost in equal numbers in this area. Hindus and Muslims are almost in equal numbers. So it is the main problems of creation of Pakistan. And uh, all Indian leaders want united India. but Muslim League and Jinnah demand is creation of Pakistan. The cabinet mission rejected the demand for Pakistan and submitted a proposal on 16 May 1946, which included the following points. India should be a federation of British ruled provinces and Indian states with power to control foreign affairs, communication, and defense vested in the center. All power vested in the center, and center controlled by British ruled province, British government. Means India should be a federation of British ruled provinces and Indian states. British ruled provinces as a Bengal provinces, Calcutta, Madras provinces, and other main provinces, and Indian states and small other states. And the provinces would be divided into three groups. Group A Group A would consist of Madras. Bombay. Madras is the old name of Chennai. Bombay, the United Provinces, Central Provinces, Bihar, and present day Odisha. It is the Group A, means main states. And Group B would consist of Punjab, the northwestern frontier provinces, and Sindh. And Group C would have Bengal and Assam. These type uh, divide in three groups, and a constant assembly would be elected to draft the constitution of free India. So it is also a task of Indians leaders, and an interim government would be formed in this time. An interim government means uh, without election. Without election, he choose some leaders and form an interim government, not permanent government. And the Congress rejected the cabinet mission proposal of an interim government but agreed to participate in the Constituent Assembly. So it is the cabinet mission in India, reasons why the British decided to quit India, and Wavell plan, and other topics are for only information. And next topics: rejection of the plan by the Muslim League, direct action. What is the direct action? Formation of the interim government and the Constituent Assembly. After then, arrival of Lord Mountbatten. Lord Mountbatten to start our syllabus. Okay, thank you.